Hello and welcome back to Grim Takes. Today, at special request, we have decided we are going to make a video with Mom. So say hello, Mom.
Hello.
um,
Hello.
I guess in the last video, I said out loud, while reacting to Maphra's cover of Doomed, I need to send this to my mom. And everyone in the comments, I guess, heard that because I woke up to a lot of messages on my phone all saying, "Hey, we hope your mom liked the song." And I was like, "What are these people talking about? What is going on?" Funny enough, I had already sent this on to you last night, and it just kind of happened after I had finished my recording session. I just remember sitting down and being like, who would like this? I gotta send this to my mom. She really appreciate the creativity that I'm seeing here. And yeah, so either way, today we've got mom here. It happened. It's spoken into existence. So we're gonna be doing a little bit more Maphra today. Your reaction to Doom, you actually did on your own time. I had a couple of viewers that had commented and said we should sit you down and have you do Doomed with me. But I sent it to you ahead of time before I even realized what I had done, and you listened to the song. So I know you have a couple notes yourself from your first listen to Maphra, and I'm sure everyone wants to know what you thought.
Yeah, so it was very interesting because you were sharing with me, when we were chatting about it after, I had a couple of questions because it it gave me feelings.
Yes,
So
yes,
I was like, you had mentioned that people were commenting a lot about, like, vocal coaches and all these other things,
yeah,
how this video is, like, blowing up online and vocal coaches are all over it. So,
yes,
it was interesting to me because I have never had any professional vocal training, but I I understand, like, how things are supposed to sound from a pitch perspective, from a
yes,
tone
yes,
perspective, and, like, I know all how many different voices work together.
yes.
Um
And before you even finish that sentence, I just want to let the viewers know real quick. My mom does sing. She knows how to sing. She had a career when I was very young, where she went out and performed a little bit, as far as I know. I don't know your full singing story. But beyond that, as I was growing up, you got to open a lot of Spinners games, which was the former single A associate with the Red Sox. So that must have been really cool. And yeah, basically, you're a professional. So this is professional opinions we're getting here.
Oh, that's so funny. I can't believe you remember that. I
Yeah, of course I
7
do.
times I sang the national anthem at the Spinners.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes,
I
7
I
times.
I don't remember all 7 times, but I definitely remember thinking, that's awesome. That's a cool moment.
Yeah, that's my claim to fame.
Mhm.
There's a whole we could literally do full episodes on what my 21st year was like. That's just the whole situation.
I was gonna say, if the viewers are down for it, we could absolutely sit down and have an episode where we talk about all that. That would be pretty cool. I like that idea.
It was a time. It was, yeah, well, I pursued a music career at one point, but
Yes,
so did a lot of people when I was doing it,
yes.
and, um
I'm still half-assedly pursuing a music career.
you know what? Now people just have the ability to do it so much more than they ever did before. When
Yes.
I was doing this, I can't believe I'm gonna actually say this, like, you were quite literally in a crib,
Yep.
in a room with me, like, I was renting a room from a friend, and I was, like, on a computer in a chat room meeting people who are like, "Move to Orlando and come have this singing career." So, it was I was like, I was on, like, dial-up internet having
Yes.
conversations where people now are just like, "I'm gonna upload everything to YouTube or
Yep.
TikTok or whatever channel," and they can become famous just by being themselves online. I think I
Yeah.
would be a billionaire if I had ever done that 'cause, I had energy when I was younger.
I believe it. I believe it.
Would have been cool if that ever existed,
I
but,
haven't seen any footage, but I'm sure. I'm sure it's out there.
sure, unfortunately, I'm sure there's a lot of footage out there that I wouldn't want anyone to ever see, and not all of it is in a musical context.
Oh man.
Uh, okay, so just y I don't even know what I was saying. ADHD, ridic. When I was listening to her, I don't
Yes.
listen to her and think in a way that a vocal coach will. And I say that because I don't even really understand how vocal coaches think. I didn't grow
Sure.
up with a vocal coach. I grew up as a singer. My grandmother was an opera singer. My father sang. It was just a natural thing for us. I've
Yeah.
literally never had a lesson. So I don't know what they're gonna comment on. So when I comment, I am listening for not something that is very particular and very, like, technical. I'm actually listening for feel, emotion, and, like, I know how difficult some vocal techniques are, so I
Yes.
listen. And I remember getting this, by the way, and I thought, I don't even think I told you this yet. When you sent it to me, the first thing I thought was, "Well, I guess I have no choice but to listen to this because I really love my son." And I'm so not
Totally
like
fair reaction, by the way. Totally fair
I'm not
reaction.
optimistic. I was like, "This is gonna be a hard rock song," and it's not. "Okay, I'm gonna do it." And
Yep, yep.
first thing I heard, when she opened her mouth, I was like, "Holy shit," like, this is literal the level of soul that came out of,
Yes.
and she looks fairly tiny, so we definitely consider, like, tinier humans, it's just like a stereotype thing. We don't necessarily think of them as having the ability to boom out as loudly
Yes.
as, she has been able to, right? So she's, like, out here, this incredible mezzo soprano, just giving soul, emotion,
Yep.
reaction, and I felt it. I literally had goosebumps when I was listening to the beginning part, but then I thought, "Okay, okay, I've heard that. I'm gonna kinda fast forward a little bit to the middle." And the part I landed on was probably one of the first moments in the song where she does the screaming
Yes.
element, and I think I quite literally did this.
Yeah. And again, fair reaction. Fair reaction.
I had, like, this moment where I just thought,
What am
"How?"
I looking at, right?
I thought, "How do you manage to do this so well and not fuck up your vocal cords?" First of all, pardon my
Yes.
well,
Yes.
human language, but how do you make it sound so smooth when typically people screaming in music aren't trying to make it sound smooth, right?
Yeah.
They're just trying to, like, rah, get it out. She
Yes.
actually has control when she does this, and
Yes.
it is fascinating to me, and it is something that I think draws you in without question.
Definitely.
So,
Definitely. I agree. Wholeheartedly. All right. Well, suffice to say, you enjoyed your first Maphra experience.
good.
Awesome, awesome. Because we're about to partake in both of our second experiences with Maphra together. So the song we picked today, which you already know, but I'm going to explain it to the viewers, is "Circle with Me" by Spiritbox, performed here by Maphra. I already told you before, but I'm going to repeat it all again. "Circle with Me" was a tough song for me to choose. I chose this song specifically because so many of the commenters who said go do another Maphra video uh, specifically mentioned "Circle with Me," and like I told you in the past, I'm a huge Spirit Box fan myself, so I felt like it was silly not to. But as I had stated to you before, the hardest part I think about this for me is going to be that Courtney LaPlante is already one of my favorite vocalists in the world. I think if she's not one of the tops in the world right now, period, she at least has to be top two in metal, and she ain't two. Um, and
Big name. I'd never
yeah,
heard her either, so
yes, yes, yes. So in that sense, I think we're gonna get two. We're gonna have two very different reactions to this song, and I'm interested to see how it goes. And I just hope our girl Maphra here does Courtney justice, because Courtney is a queen and her work is awesome. And if you're going to cover Spirit Box, you got to cover it right. All right.
okay,
So you ready to do this?
I'm ready.
All right, let's do it. Here is Maphra covering "Circle with Me." All right, hello again, everyone. So we just recorded the entire song, only to find out that yours truly accidentally had stopped recording right as we pressed play to play the song. So I'm not going to sit here and lie to you guys. We just listened to the whole thing. We heard the whole thing. So this isn't going to be the most genuine first time reaction. But regardless, I promise you guys this video. This is still our first time sitting down and listening to the song. This is just our second time listening to it now, and we have a lot of thoughts and a lot to say about it. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna sit here and live react to the song in its entirety, and then at the end, we're gonna give our thoughts on what it is we're hearing. So are you ready for take two?
I'm ready.
All right, let's do it.
Let's go.
I do want to point out real quick something a lot of the viewers said that I agree with. Her enunciation is wonderful, regardless of what she's doing. I could always understand her totally.
I cannot hear you.
We'll talk about it later.
Okay.
While we're waiting for the break, what I had said earlier was just that a lot of viewers commented that they feel like her enunciation is what really sets her apart, and
Hmm.
and not that I think that's the one thing that sets her apart, but I do agree with that
It's
take. Her
not.
enunciation is wonderful. You can really clearly understand everything she's saying, regardless of what's going on.
It is. I think though, I think part of that could be with whatever accent that she has.
Yes,
I think she might be trying harder because of that.
that makes sense.
I'm gonna just say though, like I'm listening to this now. I've already heard it all the way through once, and we had a
Yes,
really, really phenomenal discussion about it. And I'm
yes, we
really
did.
angry that it's not all gonna post. But like
I'm still new to this, guys. I'm sorry.
second time listening,
Yes,
I still feel her emotion coming off this song. It's
yes,
not like it's the first time and I'm getting that, "Oh, goodness, this is a great song. I have to listen to it 800 times" vibe. Like, it
yeah.
is just so deep and so, like, heavy,
Agreed,
and
100%.
you feel that coming through her. She's
100%.
like, I don't know. I know that I told you this earlier, but you can't find this chick, right? And I'm sorry if
Yes.
that's offensive. Like, I don't mean to be offensive. I'm almost 49 years old. I don't know if I should say that on the internet. Um, I shouldn't say that. That's not an excuse. Regardless, anyway. So I can't find any information about her. I
Yes.
tried. I like to know about people, especially if I find that they're like really interesting or intriguing in a way, and her voice
Yes.
immediately
Maphra
captures.
is an intriguing, interesting person. I think we can all
I
agree on that. Definitely.
I haven't seen many of her videos. Obviously, I've seen this, I've seen the Doomed one, and I
Yep.
when researching her, I found a song that I will listen to because it was by my very favorite artist, and I'm
Yes.
really interested in seeing how she sang that, Gavin DeGraw.
Yes.
Um, but like she's she's very mysterious
Yeah.
in a way that I feel isn't even possible in today's world. And I think earlier my this is not funny. I hope this is not actually a real thing. She
Oh,
gives
I know what
off
you're going for.
she gives off somebody's keeping me in a dungeon vibes, and I really hope that's not the case.
I.
Uh,
Me too.
if it is, just to make sure that you give us a
Please let
signal
her go. Yeah. Yes. Maphra, let us know.
or keep her forever. No, that's not. I didn't
No.
mean that.
No. No. She
That was
can
a
go.
joke. No, I'm not a good joker right now. I was a better joker in the last version of this video. Um, no, she's just there's very little information on her, and I want to know. I want to
Yeah.
know like how old she is. I want to know like what city she lives in, what part of Europe is she from, because I feel like she's probably from Europe,
Yeah.
and I have so many questions, but when I listen through this again, the thing that I pull from here, as I told you, I'm very empathic. I can feel we had a whole conversation about that earlier, but,
Yes.
like, this she just throws this energy that tells you that she knows what it feels like to hurt.
Yes. Absolutely.
And I connect with that in a very deep way. So as I'm listening to her, I am literally experiencing 17 different emotions at the same time. And it's really hard for me to get there, especially if I'm listening to someone and that I haven't really heard before. I'm incredibly judgmental in a way that I probably have no right to be, but I listen for potential mistakes.
Yes.
And I am so, like, fascinated by her.
Yes.
I have a
I think
million
we all
questions
are.
for you.
I think we all are.
You need to answer her. Okay, anyway, continue, please.
All right, let's keep going. Make sure I press play on the video and not the space bar. We're not stopping the recording. We're good, guys.
Feel like she really needs a hug, but I feel like if I hug her, then I will miss out on better music later on.
I hear you on that take 110%.
I am honestly just, like, in a space where I don't even know. I don't know how to talk about this more. Are you gonna show me the original? Because 'Cause you've been talking about this gal like
I'm
crazy. I've
only going to
never
show you the bridge. I want
Wait,
to
no,
compare. I'm going to make some comparisons here
you
in the
didn't
bridge.
expect her to look like this based on the way you describe her, by the way.
She's a goddess. Of course she looks like this.
She's beautiful.
Yes, Courtney is the complete package. But she
And she
is married, so don't get any
um,
ideas. Her husband's in the band.
well, I mean, I'm very married too, so you don't get any ideas. Sure.
Yeah, so I want to compare the bridge real quick just to show you what I'm talking about because I'm about to do a. You already heard it, but I'm about to do a whole piece on the differences between Maphra's version and Courtney's version before I even
Okay.
talk about what I like from Maphra's version. So let me just play you the Courtney version.
Oh.
All right, here it comes. So that's it. That's the bridge.
So here's the thing, I do worry that if I give my commentary, she might come after me. Um, very I should be very honest here.
Okay, so real quick, the point I'm going to make is that the Maphra version of the song kind of uses a Fry vocal on the bridge, whereas the original Courtney LaPlante and Spiritbox version of the song goes a little bit more for a death growl on the bridge, and
Okay.
and they're stylistic choices, they're different choices. Um, all props to Maphra for even attempting the song, because obviously you only saw 20 seconds of the song, if anything, the original. But what Courtney does throughout that track is not something most anybody could do. I couldn't attempt it. If I tried putting out a Circle With Me cover, I would sound like a dying dog. And, and
I mean, I'm
so
so interested
props,
now to listen to the
props.
whole.
But they are stylistically different. That doesn't make Maphra's version worse. Maphra Squad, don't come after me. Um, I still just prefer the original stylistically, and I think this is beautiful in its own way. But I also hear what you were saying earlier, which is a little bit of that one-notedness. You know what I'm saying?
With her or with Courtney?
With Maphra.
Okay, so I just want you to remember I gave birth to you.
Yes.
I think Maphra's better.
Stylistically, because
Like,
she can't physically death growl. She doesn't have the ability. That's what
no,
I think, because she can't. She doesn't do it on this track. There is no throat vocal on it.
I know I'm going to make you very angry, and I'm sorry, don't disown me. But I think you have such an emotional attachment to the Spiritbox band that I don't think anyone would be able to come through and convince you that they could have done a better version of something. I think technically, Maphra, Maphra's version sounds better. I feel more emotion coming from her. I definitely think the other gal was really angry, but I don't think it was in a soulful way. It did not feel like this girl really understood the pain that came with the song. And I'm just telling you as someone who has no clue about either of them. I'm totally outside, and please, Maphra crew, you can come for me in a good way, but please, Spiritbox crew, please don't come at me because I still think the other gal is absolutely incredible. Um, I think that this version touched me, Maphra's, and the other version felt very weak when I heard it.
Really?
Yeah,
I would
I'm
love
sorry.
for you to hear the full version of the track. I completely disagree. I feel more emotion from Courtney's entire song because I only get one emotion from the Maphra version, and that is sadness. I don't feel
That is,
anger when she does her scream. I only get
I agree.
sadness. When I hear the original Spiritbox version, I get the sadness from Courtney's soft vocals, which are way softer than Maphra's frankly capable of, as far as we know, because we haven't heard the whisper songs yet. Courtney
Yeah.
does whisper sing. That is one of her many versions of singing she does in their music. Not often, but it happens. And then I have the straight out aggressive anger from the death growl section. So I feel like I'm getting more of a range of emotions. Whereas with the Maphra version, and I'm gonna piss off Maphra fans here, I listened to another Maphra song yesterday. I did a silence reaction. It is not up on YouTube yet, but I had the same feeling while watching it, which was I am not as wowed as I was with Doomed. I just feel like there's one emotion throughout this whole song, and there's no up and downs. With Doomed, which you saw, that was
Yeah,
not the case whatsoever. It was up here, then down here, then somewhere over
yeah,
here, then it was all the way over here.
yeah.
And I wonder too if just because Doomed is a newer song, she's found herself a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? And
See,
is able to convey a little bit more than she otherwise could in the past. Because I know this and the Silence cover are both older covers that I'm getting
okay.
a lot of one tone tonality from. Not saying that it's not good. She sounds absolutely wonderful. It's just not the same full spectrum of emotions I want from one
No,
song. I'm just feeling the one really well conveyed sadness.
well, I think one of the things that's interesting about what you're saying here is that I didn't even really listen to the lyrics at all. So
Yes.
now I'm gonna want to go read them to figure out what kind of song this was meant to be.
What are you getting from these lyrics right now that are making you feel like, wow, this is a really deep track?
Oh, well, the lyrics give me more feeling than I think what I saw from the video that you showed me of the Spiritbox band. I'm just there's clearly someone here going through this transition,
Yes.
and it's I feel like they're being pushed and pulled in different ways, not really sure which way to go.
Which is a common theme within kind of Spiritbox's music in and of itself. A
Oh,
very common
okay.
theme.
But like at the end, she's clearly claiming her power,
Yes.
right? But I do get a lot of sadness
Th-
and confusion, and like I really don't even know where I belong from
this
this.
this album does play a little bit too with cosmology, I guess would be the term you would use for that, the
Okay.
cosmos, and it has a lot of tracks that kind of feature this power that the sun gives and all that. It opens with a whole track about Sun Killer. So I don't know if it's kind of a
I'm
album.
sorry.
I haven't full dove on this album, so I don't know if the songs are mostly meant to kind of represent a duality between the sun within oneself and the sun killer within oneself. That tends to be kind of a common theme in their music, and that kind of tends to be a little bit what I get from this track. Like you feel like you have a
Jeez.
power and a need to do something and to follow a certain way, but at the same time all these punching forces coming in, making you feel like I have to do this, I have to do this,
Which
I
is
have to
life,
do that. Right.
unfortunately, that is literally just living at this point.
Yes, yes. And I don't really know how to convey it, what I
No,
feel
I
this
get
song
it.
believes. But you understand what I'm trying to say. Like it's all these many things being kind of in that circle. And I know she mentions birds of prey a lot throughout
Oh,
the
I
track
know.
and
I was
whatnot.
thinking
So
that. I was
like
gonna say my
vultures
favorite
coming after you. I know
it
this
could
song came out shortly after the band first found success, so maybe it could. I know in a lot of their music, they have straight up disrespected the music industry and how they've been handled throughout their careers and whatnot. So it could be a
oh,
swing at, the music execs, the vultures coming in
I
to
would
steal their
cry.
art and whatnot. Or it could be a swing at people in general that tend to kind of only stick around when you have something to provide for them. You know what I mean? Which is then where I would say the martyr comes in, because then when you kind of put your foot down with those people, all of a sudden, you're an evil person, and now you're a martyr for what you believe in, just for standing up for yourself and finally saying, "I'm done giving in to the vultures."
It's so interesting because I feel like I deal with that stuff at work. I'm like
Yeah.
I have this duality of personality where in my home life, I am the woman. Like I am the boss of
Yes.
everything. Everyone comes to me for everything. I plan, I do all the shit. But at work, I
Well,
mean,
I don't
even
come to you for
still,
everything. What are you talking about?
you do come to me for something.
Most
But
everything.
in this home, like it's me. I run this shit. And
Yes.
nobody like I do know that if anybody or that if I were not here, it would be an absolute cluster.
Yes.
But what I'm trying to get at here is, it's this is actually a thing I'm working on. For some reason, I am incredibly competent in some areas of my life, and I hide the side of me that is worried about what people will think
Yeah.
and that really wants to come out, but I feel like I'm being pushed down all the time.
Yes.
I'm gonna say I just read those lyrics, and those are some of the best lyrics I've ever read in my life.
Yeah.
The
Wow. Wow.
absolutely
Oh, look who's a Courtney LaPlante fan. No, I'm kidding.
incredible. I didn't say I was not a fan. I just said
No, that's one of the things I really appreciate most
from
about
you and Jeremiah.
Spiritbox. This is a band that to me is A, one of the heaviest on planet Earth right now, but B, also has this awesome duality of just writing absolute poetry and things that I
I
feel
think
like
it
anybody
is.
can relate to at a core level, you know what I mean? And I feel like
I
that's what's made them so successful now and kind of made them the it band in the metal scene for the last couple of years. Is like, as
thing.
strange as it sounds, and this is obviously going to sound biased coming from me, I get a little bit of Linkin Park from them. Obviously, they're a completely different
No,
brand of music. They're heavier, but the
this song,
relatability, yeah, the relatability is just like, it feels to me like when Linkin Park came on the scene, and it was like, wait a minute, there's nobody else being that honest and forward with their music. You know what I mean? And it's just beautiful to me.
I mean, these lyrics, this will make me actually now look into their music and I will listen to their music because of these lyrics. When you read, I mean, words like, it could all be yours if you echo birds of prey,
Yes.
that that's really
That
powerful.
feels like corporate America, right?
It does. It
In a
does. It's so
sentence.
funny. It's so funny you said that. I was driving earlier, and when I have ADHD, so I will randomly just come up with song lyrics and tell Siri a note,
Yeah.
like, "Save a note for me," and I shouldn't say this here because someone will probably steal it, and I'll hear it because 'cause I'll never actually write the song, but I had this moment where I was like, "Oh, we need to talk about how, like, you're holding all of your emotion in, right?" But I need to play on the idea that, um, I can't let tears fall because It's gonna sound so weird. I can't let the tears fall because we're made of water after all. Basically, like if I cry, I won't exist anymore because I will
Yeah,
essentially
you're kind of sweating yourself out, essentially.
right?
Yeah,
Exactly. So
yeah,
there that play on words to me is the type of stuff that I connect to,
yeah.
and some of the things that I'm reading in her lyrics, that's where I'm like, "All right, nope, that
I feel
yes."
like musically that's a completely different thing, but as a pertinent, as a pertinent, I don't know what a pertinent is, but I'm going to invent it now. As a person, I genuinely feel like if you and my understanding of who Courtney LaPlante is sat down together in a room, you would be best friends. Just like the obviously you've only seen one set of lyrics, but the way that this band, because it's not just her writing the music, right? The way
Yeah.
this band writes and is able to find such incredibly graphic ways to paint everyday problems into beautiful descriptions, it's just so rare. And especially in the metal scene, right, where half of it's just dudes on stage trying to figure out who can scream the loudest and who can hit their drum the hardest. You don't find a
Mm.
lot of that, and it's so special to see and so unique, which is probably
It's
why Maphra chose
beautiful.
to cover this song to begin with. I feel like she is very selective with what I
Oh, she
have
yeah.
seen her cover so far, and that's
She
why,
should
I
be,
mean,
I
to
feel
me as a fan, it's no surprise that she chose to do this song.
as someone who does sing, and I will tell you, I am one hell of a karaoke star nowadays.
Awesome.
I only choose music I know I will feel. I'm
Yes.
not just like, "You know what? This is the coolest
I'm the
song."
same way. Like, I can't listen to music for vibes. I have to feel what's going on.
To feel no matter what. I actually have a playlist that I use when I'm super depressed, and it's called the dopamine playlist. I keep it in my phone. I just all these songs that physically make me feel happy or
Yeah.
like my endorphins are
Yeah.
going.
Oh,
I
I've got one of those myself.
but then I also have the like I desperately need to cry songs, and they're hidden deep. Like I only touch that playlist very rarely because
Yes.
I don't really want to let it out. But like I don't even know where I was going with that. ADHD,
Oh, I know
squirrel.
that struggle all too well.
I had a horrible experience with a squirrel yesterday,
Oh, I'm sorry to hear
but I
that.
didn't say that on this video and break it. I will just tell you that I was with it
Oh yeah.
when someone someone had hit a squirrel in front of me,
Oh no.
and I stayed with it while it peacefully passed.
Oh no.
It was
Uh
horrible, and I went to a paranormal investigation, so the weirder thing was that the psychic medium at one point randomly during the night turned and looked at me and literally out of nowhere went, "Ha ha ha, I feel like I'm all over the place. Squirrel!"
Oh, there it is. I found it. It's
Scary.
called Antidepressive Rounds.
Ooh.
And the three songs that start my playlist are
Mm.
Unwritten by Natasha Bedingfield,
Okay, okay,
Pocket Full of Sunshine by Natasha Bedingfield, and Meant to Live
okay.
by Switchfoot.
Wait, now I have to tell you a couple of mine. I
Yes,
don't have
please
an
do. Tell the
order.
people your top three
My
favorite
god. I don't
antidepressive round songs.
okay, let me, I have to find my music in my phone. Oh, that's hard now. Alright. Ooh, oh, I have to have you listen to an artist.
Oh,
Have you heard of Livingston?
I have not.
OMG. You have to listen to Livingston. Okay, so I do not have these in any kind of order. They're just alphabetical. Um, let me see if I can. Oh, one of my number ones. Oh my God, this is so crazy. I'm dating myself. The Never Ending Story. I have it on my phone. The song, the theme song.
Okay, okay.
Okay. Um, let's see. For the biggest ones. Um, Don't Stop Me Now, Queen.
Good choice. Good choice.
Right? Duh. Uh, and I'd say Animal, Neon Trees, or Africa is a big one for me too,
Okay,
Toto.
okay. Definitely,
Those are kind
definitely.
of my dopamine songs, but I'm like, I think actually, You probably don't even know this movie, National Lampoon's European
Oh, I know
Vacation.
National. Yes, I do.
So they have a song in there that is literally like 2 freaking lines. It's called Holiday Road by someone
Yes.
named Buckingham or Cunningham or something, I don't know. And that is my number 1 dopamine song of all time.
Okay.
I can listen to it 17 times and it'll make me happy. Doesn't
That is
matter what.
fantastic. I might have to check some of these songs out. And on the next note, you should send me a Livingston.
Livingston. Oh, wait.
You should send me a Livingston song.
When you stop playing this, I'm going to
Yes.
tell you something, and then I'll let you go.
Okay. Because I'm gonna do this so I can do a reacting to mom's recommended music video, because I think that will be awesome.
My God, you have no
Pick your
idea.
favorite song, and that way I can use that to jump in and then kind of adventure in my own time
Oh my God,
after.
listen to it right now, though. Not fair. Oh gosh, my puppy was just like, "What is going on? I'm sleeping."
Sorry, Asher. We're almost done.
Oh, I have mood music, night
Ooh,
mix, road trip. These are my playlists. Oh, I have one
playlist for
called
everything.
I have a playlist called Will, which is
Oh,
my
that's
husband.
fantastic.
That's adorable, right? Oh, I have singing songs. See, I have a whole singing song playlist.
Yes.
Oh, that's amazing. Okay. So I will send you my very favorite um Shadow is the song. And it's the first song I ever heard of his. And I still get chills when I listen to it.
Awesome. I can't wait.
Oh my God, you don't understand. I need to know how you're gonna react. Can you put up a video tomorrow?
Actually, tomorrow is wide open still.
Oh, really?
If I can get it done tonight, I can put the video up tomorrow.
I'll be on an airplane most of the day tomorrow.
Well,
But
it'll be something to watch before you go to bed when you land.
okay.
Perfect.
I can't wait. I
What
can't
time
wait.
are you
Okay.
landing about?
7:45 at night.
Oh, okay. Yeah, long flight, long flight. Well,
Yeah, well, it's just a long travel day.
yes,
So I'm leaving at my other son needs to be brought to camp in the morning, and then I'm leaving
yes,
at 9 and getting on a train to go to Boston. Then I got to go to the airport, and then yeah, so it's just a long day because
yes.
I drive 3 hours to Boston. No, it's
Yeah,
like 2.5 hours of traffic.
yeah. What's the train? Same time? A little bit
Yeah.
longer?
Well, it takes 50 minutes to get to the train station, and then I'll be on the train for an hour and a half, which isn't bad because
Okay,
that's
that's
a
not
fun
bad.
stop.
Yeah, that's about the drive. That's not bad.
Yeah,
With no traffic. All right.
exactly.
Well, this has been an awesome experience. This was kind of a wild experience. It took
Yeah.
us almost an hour and a half to record one probably 20-minute video.
Oh my gosh. I'm
But
telling you, like,
this is my
really
first time doing a video with my mom, so give me a break, guys.
yay,
um,
congratulations. I don't know. I really hope you don't lose followers now.
I'm not gonna lose any
Is it followers
followers,
or it's subscribers on YouTube?
subscribers, but I don't think I'm gonna lose any subscribers. If anyone unsubscribes because I made a video with my mom and they don't like my mom, I'd like to think they could stay unsubscribed.
Okay, well, okay.
No,
Yes.
no big deal.
Yes, I approve. And hey, Maphra, just next time you're in a song, if you want us to come get you out of wherever you are, just whistle.
Yeah, just
That's it.
give us
Just
a signal. Give us a signal. We'll get you out of that basement.
do it. Do it. No, it's a dungeon. I don't know if it's in the basement.
All right, we'll get you out of that dungeon.
Love you.
All right. This is for all the viewers out here. This has been GgrimmTakes, our first special episode featuring Mom. So if you want to see more, obviously
Oh, my
comment down
invite.
below. Let us know what you guys thought of the experience, and if you have more Maphra for me to react to, let me know, please. Yeah. Until next time, this has been GgrimmTakes. I'm Grimm, and we'll see you then.